Alright, welcome back to another day of random battles to the top. We are 2197. So, we've been around this 2200 range for a little bit here. We're going to have to make a move upwards. For now, though, I'm just going to knock off Dondozo. I think I can afford to do that. Or I could go Yuxi straight away. I think I can knock off first. Typically, Dondozo is very passive. It doesn't get a lot done. So, it doesn't like to be in the early game. Dondozo is good at responding to other Pokemon, but it doesn't force a lot of Pokemon to respond to it, if that makes sense. So it's not going to do a lot of damage in the short term. We can knock it off, whittle it down for later. Not a very threatening Pokemon overall, but we do want it weakened. Yeah, exactly. Usually you don't stay in early game because you're not doing much if you do. I might be able to... They don't have their life orb anymore. I can take this on 1v1, can I? Yeah, I take this on 1v1. Yeah, look at that. You shouldn't be trying to 1v1 Gorder with Virizion. We'll take it, though. Yeah, now I'm going to knock off Dondozo. Look at that, beautiful. They curse, but you're taking so much recoil and everything. I have Psychic Noise. I'm going to get my Stealth Rock up. They go Virizion now. I can Psychic Noise. I'm okay with 27, 20 after recoil. And look at that. Dondozo already at 50% HP without leftovers. That's really, really good. And Gorder still around. They go Regidrago. Okay. I have Enamorus. I do. They'd have to commit Terra Blast Steel, and if they do that, they're weak to Girder. So I'm very happy. Very happy with the matchup. If they commit Terra, they lose. Yeah, exactly. They have to switch out. All right, Pecharunt in. That actually counters me completely, so I do have to get out of here. I can go Yuxi. I think I will go Yuxi. Yeah, Malignant Chain, hopefully. Okay, thank God. I have a lot of options. Psychic Noise is the best for me. Yeah, this is great damage. Yeah, this is really good. And my theory, I don't know for sure, is that the Regidrago is not Terra Steel, the way they switch out of Enamorus, but they could be. It's, not impossible to tell. I'm going to Dark Pulse. I don't want to Hydro and have them dodge, so I'm just going to Dark Pulse for damage. And I don't want to Ice Beam, because what if they go Dondozo? Yeah, I'll pick up Pecharunt. Now my Enamorus is looking kind of good. I can taunt Dondozo to stop it from resting. Oh, they go to Ninetales Alola. That's tricky. Okay. Well, I do have Volcarona. They go to Lando. Okay. I think it might be Stone Edge Lando. But if I chip it down for Enamorus, I'm happy too. 215, 213. So I do get outsped. I would love to just Fire Blast for damage. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, 42, they're going to Stone Edge. They U-turn, so they predicted me. So we got like a prediction war there. That's cool. I can just Bug Buzz. They can recover. Or not. Okay. Yeah, I can go for like Spadef drop. While they have to rest. Because I can't do anything while the Veil's up anyway. Okay. Okay. Lucky me. Of course. Yeah, I'm going to drop it again and then put it in range of Inteleon. Yep, now it's in range of Inteleon. Looking good. I should Hydro Pump. I should Hydro Pump, shouldn't I? But I don't want to deal with the inaccuracy of it. But I have to Hydro Pump to deny Ninetales. There we go. Beautiful. So I don't know if they should have done that, but it's fine. Now Enamorus is always going to counter them. Good play from them. Switch out. I have Psychic Fangs though, so I can remove the Aurora Veil. Yep, there we go. Regidrago's back, but contrary, Enamorus is going to win. So that's a really good win to start off. We enter 22-19 with that game. Okay, overall, a game I'm pretty happy with for game one. I think we played well. Hatterene into Lunala, not good. We have Regigigas though. That's fun. They have the badge, they're top 30. They go to Pink Urchin. Regigigas in, I can knock off, I guess. They're probably going to like curse. No. I have to be careful how I play. I'm going to knock off one time, and then I'm going to go to Plusle right after that. So I think I can just knock off and then go back to Plusle. There we go, 16, alright. They discharge, okay. That's not good, but it's not bad. I have rest. The main thing though, it's not Zing Zap, it is the hazard variant. There we go. Look at that, beautiful from Hatterene there. Okay, they're gonna discharge. Thank God. Draining Kiss for damage. Look at Hatterene go. Hopefully I don't get paralyzed. Okay, good. Now Psychic is a knockout. I expect them to go to Lunala. Yeah. I have options here. Okay. Let me go to... I have options, but they're all interesting. So it's like Calm Mind's the main threat. I'm going to go to Regigigas so I can knock off. But I am scared. I'm scared of Pink Urchin. They go to Duraludon. Okay. I'm going to knock it off. I'm just going to knock off Duraludon. Yeah, get rid of that Eviolite. I'll rest. If they try to heal Pink Urchin, I'm fine. That's really good for me. I'm going to go Hatterene, predicting... I predicted Pink Urchin, but this is fine too. I can Psychic. Yeah. Yeah, I don't faint to any attack, so I can trade here. There we go. They go to Duraludon. I think at this point I do have to give up Hatterene, don't I? Yeah. I give up Hatterene and I'm overall fine. Not ideal, but it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And I go to my good friend, Dragapult. Now, this is 75% likely to KO. Draco Meteor is 90% likely to KO, but then they can punish me with Terra Fairy Lunala. I could Terra Shadow. I'm just going to go for it. Okay. I don't know if that was right. Like, obviously it worked out, but I don't know if it was worth risking the 75 there. I'm Infiltrator, not Clear Body. Okay. Levitate's good. I think I Shadow Ball for damage. Yep, they quiver. But I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. No, but yeah. I have decided that I am okay with that. I'm gonna go Glacier. Yep. Okay, this worked out. This worked out. There we go. Now we're looking good. 5-3. We can Icicle Crash him constantly. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, this is definitely fine. They're playing for dodge, but even if they get it, the odds of getting like double dodge is not very high. They're playing for dodge though. Like I believe one dodge is reasonable here, but not double dodge. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Oh, and we got the low roll there. So lucky me, we got the low roll. 27-24. They have the Jumpluff, which I am not a fan of, but we have Dragapult. Fire Blast, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and we have Infiltrator, so they can't substitute their way out of it. Yeah, 61. Yep, there we go. Let's go Plusle. Yep. Oh, and the Terra Watered. There we go. Alright, that was a pretty good game. They were a top 30 player, but I guess we caught them on a losing streak. So we're going to move up to 22-40 with that one. Alright, into game 3, Rayquaza into Archaludon. If they Dragon move, I'm very tempted to Earthquake to trade for damage. I'm going to get 70. They're going to knock me out, and that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to get my 70. Oh, they Dragon Tailed, so that's beautiful for me. That I didn't have to give up anything, and I go right into Calyrex-Shadow. That is perfect. Level 64, by the way. That's how good it is that they had to balance it by making it level 64. But now we're going to find out what they're made of here. What are they up to? Do they have normal type Pokemon? Dark type Pokemon maybe? What are they trying to do? Overall, very happy with turn 1. I had a feeling they might try and overpredict as well. That's why I went for Earthquake. Everything worked out. And even if it didn't, I was happy with the outcome of fainting for 70% on Archaludon, which is a very difficult Pokemon to beat. Oh, so they could be knockoff. I don't have a great... I'm going to go Rampardos to cover everything except the fighting move. There we go. So we are able to bait the Terra too. And they are not... They're 50% likely to KO. I'm just going to Head Smash. Unfortunate, but 50 is 50, so it's not a big deal. I'll go Crabominable. The fact that they're darked up is very good for me. Well, I mean, they've given up their Terra is why it's good for me. I have a poison type, I'm not concerned. And I have AV, if they want to try and attack. Yeah, overall, not incredibly concerned overall. What's my Terra type? It's Terra Dark, so I even have Terra Dark on Calyrex. Okay, that's good. That Stealth Rock is very bad for me. It's good into Pokemon like Rayquaza. I think all my team it's pretty good into. If they go to Zapdos, I don't even... They obviously felt really threatened by Calyrex-Shadow, that they felt they had to do this, right? Okay, so I got rid of a Pokemon who I believe was their only way of stopping Calyrex-Shadow. So I gave up my Terra to do that. I have a 5-3 lead. I'm going to pick up the T-Spikes. I can't pick up Stealth Rock, and I think I'm fine. They're 2300. I think we're in for a good showing here, maybe. I go Eternatus. There we go. They have Psyblade, which I have to be careful around. I'd rather keep Eternatus alive. I'll give up Crabominable. Yep, I'm fine with that. Now I go back to Calyrex. I think they're weak to it. We'll find out. No Terra. We outspeed them. Super effective. And we'll see if we can just march through them. 4-on-3, about to be 4-on-2. And we actually have triple legendary, which I don't think that means... I think legendaries are generally good, but the level advantage does matter. Yep, just pick them up here. Oh, actually, that's not likely to KO. I mean, it is likely to KO. It's not guaranteed. I'm going to play it safe. Switch out. They could have Sucker Punch too. They have Roost. Either way, big damage. Yeah, if they go to Iron Leaves, we can hit that as well. Okay. Mighty Anna in. Go back to Iron Leaves. After we got intimidated. No, what am I doing? I don't even need to do that. Yeah, I can just raw throat chop. his close combat wouldn't KO me. I didn't have to play that game. There we go. Yeah, I think we're fine. I have priority, I have Sucker Punch, I have extreme speed, I have fast Pokemon, and then I have power as they try to set up. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Okay, cool. 239 though. That's faster than my Calyrex. I think they're Life Orb. No leftovers. Yep, no leftover. Yeah, this is fine. 220. Yeah, Spectre fine. Yeah, this game is pretty much over. We'll queue up another one. Dynamax Cannon. Yeah, I think we had a good matchup overall. They were really weak to Calyrex-Shadow. We'll take the win. 22-64. So we're on a good streak. We're on a good streak for sure. Waiting for the next game now. Alright. Oricorio into Persian. Not a good matchup. We'll have to get out of there. But we have options. We have Sneasler. We have Amoonguss, which is good. Camerupt. We have good Pokemon. Stealth Rock. Lando. We have Wish. Defensive Pokemon are kind of nice to have. So for Ridgeraff, Amoonguss is cool. They could have Taunt. Ooh. Probably should have said that earlier. Okay, if I can get a poison on him, I'm happy. That's still fine. Oh, that's not fine. Oh, Camerupt. Say hello. Okay, Camerupt, say goodbye. That was not good. That was not good for me. I'm gonna have to wear it. I'm gonna have to wear the Flareon out here. Okay. Honestly, I could Terra Water. How much do I value my Terra? I could Terra Water. Or what if I go for Ridgeraff? Protect. Down to 33. I'm going to go to Amoonguss again. Hopefully, I'll make it out alive. I'm not. Okay. We traded one Pokemon for almost 3. That was bad HP management for me. I'll go Sneasler into Persian. There we go. Close combat. I'm okay with getting T-Waved. I have to get rid of Persian. This is not good for me. I think I was so desperate to not lose a Pokemon to Flareon, I kept pivoting around when I should have just committed to losing one. Like, cut my losses, right? I commit to losing one and limiting Flareon because of recoil. That's what I probably should have done. But it was always a good matchup into my team, I think. Yeah, they can T-Wave. I'm okay with that. I'm going to close combat, get rid of a relatively big threat. Yeah, Parting Shot, Taunt. Yeah, I'm gonna get paralyzed. It's fine though. If I can remove Persian, you know, all of a sudden I can start backing Oricorio to win too. So I am gonna close combat, but I've gotten myself into a bad spot, without a doubt. I lost way too many Pokemon to Flareon. But Oricorio is the type of Pokemon that can save a game, even when you shouldn't. It's very annoying with Terra too. They do Thunder Wave. I will remove it. Okay, not bad. It is, like, technically 5-on-4, but I'm not happy about how much damage I've taken. They go to Hydrapple. Okay. It does outspeed me. I give up Camerupt. They Fickle Beam. I'm going to go Oricorio. I'm going to Quiver on him. I have Quiver. I have Hurricane. Oh, they could have Dragon Tail, couldn't they? Ooh. They go to Iron Thorns. Okay. I think I pop it. It's relatively predictable. But I got it. Okay. Now, what do you have to say versus Oricorio? What's my final Pokemon? I don't remember now. Farigiraf, Oricorio, Sneasler, and I had... They have Gouging Fire. Okay, it is Lando. Ooh, I like Lando. For now, I'll just Revelation Dance, though. Look at Oricorio. Look at that. That's actually a high roll, too, I believe. Is it? Maybe not. Calc is telling me 43 to 51. And that did 51. So I can Roost, yeah. 49. I can do it again. I'm going to wait for the low roll and then go from there. 50. Okay. 52. Okay, the low rolls are not happening. The roll is 43 to 52. There's 43. Okay, there we go. They go to Hydrapple. I'm out of range of everything. I have to imagine they're going to Terra. If they Terra Steel, they Terra Steel. Terra Dragon, okay. I do Faint, but I feel like I've limited them enough. I'm going to go to Farigiraf. They go to Bundle. Okay. I'm definitely fine, aren't I? Yeah, they're trying to pivot. I don't really care. I'm winning from here. Yeah, this is over. And my Lando cleans up. Okay, so I thought we were playing pretty badly, but we got out of the jam. Yeah, Psychic Noise and then Lando Revenge kills. Fickle Beam doesn't even knock us out. Let's go. And Lando would have won. Alright, that was a good day today. We hit 2277, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.